Alright, so in this video I'm going to walk you through how you arrange your lead magnet framework when it comes to delivering it either in video training or in WhatsApp class. See, one thing I normally see people do is that when they are trying to deliver their lead magnet, they want to teach everything they feel like they know. They want to discuss in depth everything they feel like they know when delivering their lead magnet, but that is not the purpose of lead magnet. The purpose of lead magnet is actually to create a belief. It's actually to create a belief of making someone believe that your product or your service or your offer is actually the only solution they need in order to solve their problem. It's just like taking them from that point of disbelief to a point of belief. Like, most people might not believe in your offer, they might not believe in what you're trying to offer them, so it is your job to actually create a new belief in their mind. Like, most times when it comes to, maybe let's say, let me use make money products for example. Most persons think that make money products are scam, it doesn't work, like it takes time. They have many objections when it comes to make money product or any other product. It can be any other product, but your job when delivering your lead magnet is actually to create a new belief, to make them believe that this thing works, this thing can work for them, it has worked for other people, and all that. That is the purpose of your lead magnet, delivering it. So in doing this, there are 4 persuasion sentences that you can either use any of them when delivering your lead magnet. So the first one is, when delivering your lead magnet, either you justify their failures. Like, most times people have tried different things that didn't work for them. Sometimes their family and friends mock them like they are total failure. Sometimes themselves, they even want to give up on themselves. But if you justify their failure, make them believe that it is not actually their fault, maybe there is one factor or something that actually happened why they have not been able to achieve their desired result, that will actually make them to feel like, okay, they can relate with you. They can, it makes them feel that kind of self-belongingness, like you become their fan, like you become somebody that they want to associate with. So when delivering your lead magnet, you can deliver it in this format by justifying their failures. Make them believe that it is just something that they didn't do right or something that they didn't know that is actually the reason why they have not been able to achieve the XYZ result that they have always wanted to achieve. Just like, for instance, when somebody have done too many online businesses that didn't work for them. So when you meet this kind of person, you see that the person have failed to a point where he or she believes that she cannot succeed again with online business. But when you make them understand that there is actually something that they are missing, why they have not been able to achieve their goal, that will help you to actually close your sale. So the next thing is to encourage their dreams. People always want to associate, or always want to interact, or always want to be around or hang around people that actually encourage their dreams. I'm yet to meet one person that sees someone who encourages him or her dream, and the person doesn't want to associate with that person. So encourage their dream when delivering your lead magnet. So the next thing is to align their fears. Like, most persons have the fear, will this thing work for me? I'm sure in mind that I can do this. They have different fears. I don't have the fear of I don't have time to do this and all that. The fear I'm not a techie person when it comes to maybe online business and all that. So all these things are fears that people might actually have. So just align and make them believe that they can do it, since so person is doing it, or you yourself, you are doing this. Not like you're even smarter than them and all that. So if you make them believe that, okay, ordinary people like them, that they're even smarter than, are doing all these things, definitely they will want to get themselves involved. So the next thing is for you to confirm their suspicions. Like, most persons believe that maybe there is something, a particular force somewhere, or there is one uncle or one auntie somewhere that is stopping them from hitting their goal or making progress and all that. So if you make them believe that there's that particular thing that they think that is stopping them is actually the truth, definitely they will listen to you. They will give you all their attention. So the next thing is throw stones, throw rocks at their enemies. The easiest way to to make friends with people is to, you know, identify a common enemy, then you throw stones at them. Like, people believe that it's government that is their problem. They believe that it's one factor or another that is their problem. Some people believe it's school system and another that is a problem. So when you come in this angle and throw stones at their enemy, it makes them, you know, want to rapport with you, want to build a kind of relationship with you. So mind you, before you will be able to do all this whole thing, to use these four different factors that I mentioned, first of all, understand your audience and know a particular this persuasion sentence that will work for them. Either you the one of encouraging their dreams, or allaying their fears, or justifying their failures, or confirming their suspicions, or throwing rocks at their enemy. Find out the one that will work best on them. Then you can now use it during your presentation. So let's move to another thing: how to teach your lead magnet. So like I said before, I'm going to show you how you deliver your lead magnet with either video or WhatsApp class. So the first step to actually take when delivering your lead magnet is to actually story. This story can be a kind of grass to grace story. It can be your own story or the story of another person. But the most important thing is that you are telling a genuine story that will arouse people's emotion to want to, you know, take action at the end of the day. That's the purpose of telling a story. That story will help you to change their belief, to create a new belief, to make them see another world that is possible, that they never knew is possible. It will help you to create that kind of mindset that, okay, if this person can actually do this, I too can do this, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's the essence of telling a story. And with this story, you will be able to break many objections that your ideal customer, ideal prospect have when reading it. So it will help you to break their objections. So let's look at the things that your story must have for you to be able to, you know, achieve the end goal of, you know, moving this person from a place of disbelief to a place of believing. So the first thing your story must have is that it must have a character. In every movie, there's always a character in that movie, and there will always be a conflict. Either this person is trying to achieve something, but one thing or another, or some group of persons are trying to stop him or her, you know, stuff like that. And there will always be a desire. There will always be a desire that this character will want to achieve. This person you are projecting, either you or another person. It can be somebody that is very poor, maybe somebody that is doing sales boy or sales girl somewhere, who is striving to, you know, to succeed, or maybe someone that came from a very poor home, but this person has decided or is determined to, you know, end poverty in their family. So it's actually telling a story of someone moving from grass to grace. So that's what your story should be all about. So the kind of character you present will always go in this direction. So talking about your character, you know, why your character, or why using a character, maybe presenting a person or even yourself when trying to deliver your lead magnet, is it helps you to build rapport with your audience. Like when you watch a movie, you see something like someone that people are maltreating, or someone that is going through one challenges or another, you know, stuff like that. So it makes that person like a victim. So a lot of persons will want to identify with that person. They'll start developing emotions for that person while reading it, you know, understand? So either you are trying to present yourself or the next person you are trying to project as a victim, or someone that is likable, or someone that is powerful, funny, and jeopardy. So these are actually ways through which you can deliver you can present your character. So the next thing we are going to talk about is the conflict. You know, the conflict helps you to create emotion, like the journey of transformation, what this person actually went through before they actually achieve their goal. It might be that this person went through different series of obstacles, series of challenges before they were able to, you know, actually achieve their goal. So this is actually how you can be able to, you know, present your conflict, a kind of way that talking about the journey of transformation. So this journey of transformation will actually lead to desire, which is what this person is actually looking to achieve at the end of the day, which is either to win, or either to escape from poverty, or escape from maybe weight, or escape from anything, or to retrieve or to stop anything. So these are actually the desire of the character that you are trying to project, either you or another person. It can be that you want to stop poverty in your family or in your life, or it can be that you want to escape poverty, or it can be that just stuff like that. That's actually how to come up with it. Then the next thing is strategy. So after telling your story or the story of someone that you're trying to project, the next thing is strategy. So what does strategy do? Strategy is actually to talk about the overall thing, or overall things inside, or overall things that will lead that person to achieve that particular result, like you or the person you are trying to present as a story. So the strategy is just like overall process that this person went through to actually achieve that particular goal. So when you are done with talking about the strategy through which this person went step by step and achieve this very goal, the next thing is the tactics. So tactics now is when you're now going more in depth to talk about everything step by step, like step 1 do this, step 1 I did this, step 3 I did this, step 4 I did this, step 5 I did this, up to maybe step 10 or step whatever. But you're just breaking it down: step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, how you can actually achieve that particular goal, or how you were able to achieve it, or how the person you're projecting was able to achieve it. So when you are done with talking about the step by step through which they can go through to achieve the goal, that is now when you will now come to your case study. Because even while telling your story, it's not everybody that will believe it. Most persons will say it's a lie, you are lying, stuff like that. Many people will not believe it. So why case study is because you will start presenting people, other persons who have actually done this thing you are talking to them about, and they have seen result. So when people start seeing that other persons have done this thing and they are seeing result, they start believing, because nobody wants to be a sacrificial lamb. They want to be sure that, okay, aside you, there are other persons that have done this and they have gotten results. So that's when you now say, okay, Justice did this in how many days or in how many months, or so and so was able to achieve this result. Jennifer, you start telling them, showing them persons that have actually done this and they have seen result. So by the time you are done with this, you can now actually make them an offer. Then the ones that are very much interested, they will get themselves involved. So this is actually how you can deliver your lead magnet, either with a video format, or with PDF, or with WhatsApp class. But I still recommend WhatsApp class and video presentation. So that will be all for this video. We have come to an end in everything that has to do with a lead magnet in this video.